If your business plan requires you to become a completely different person, it's not a plan, it's a hostage note. And if you're sat there thinking, I just need to be more disciplined, no, you need a business that fits the body and brain you actually live in. So let's build the minimum viable business, the simplest version that makes you money without eating you alive. Welcome back to Ramblings of a Spicy Mind. Hey up, I'm Leigh, and today we are doing the super unsexy part that changes everything. Setting your minimum viable business. This is where we stop building like you've got unlimited time, unlimited energy, and no life responsibilities, and we start building a business that works IRL, in real life. I swear to you, it is possible. Supportive, practical, slightly sassy, but always sustainable. I'm here, you're here, let's go. Your minimum viable business is not your dream life. It's not your 5-year vision board. It is your starting structure. It answers, how much money do I actually need this business to bring in? How many hours can I realistically work on this business? What is it that I'm protecting? You remember from the last episode, and if you don't, go back and listen to it. Health, recovery, family, nervous system, your fucking sanity. What is the simplest offer and system that can meet those needs? Because if you don't define this now, you'll accidentally build a business that assumes you're available 24/7 and powered by anxiety and caffeine. And that ain't no business. That's a burnout machine with a logo on it. Here's the trap. Most business advice is built on one big lie. You can do anything if you just want it enough. Which sounds empowering, right? Until you're a woman with kids, chronic illness, neurodivergence, caregiving responsibilities, a nervous system that's been through the ringer, and an actual fucking life. The 10K cult world teaches you to build for stretch capacity. Your best week, your most motivated week, that new notebook week. But business doesn't survive on best week. It survives on weeks where life is messy and at the end of the day, you're still human. So today, we are building for stable capacity. Grab yourself a notebook or a notes app or the back of an envelope. I don't care. Just don't try and do this in your head like a haunted Victorian child. Step 1. Set your enough number, your income target. I want you to pick one number for the next 90 days. Don't give me the replace your salary shit. What would actually help? How about £300 a month? Does that cover a bill and reduce the pressure? £1,000 a month gives you some breathing space. £2,000 a month, core survival and stability right there. Pick a number that creates relief, not a number that you think proves your worth and value. Step 2. Set your available hours, your real ones. Decide how many weeks you can work on this business without stealing from your life and your recovery. And please don't give me 20 hours if you currently feel like a toaster with anxiety. A realistic range for many people is 3 to 5 hours a week. It's tiny, but it's consistent. 6 to 10 hours, you've got steady momentum. 10 to 15 hours a week, only if you genuinely have the capacity, and I would suggest only if your business is your full-time job. Step 3. Define what you're protecting, your non-negotiables. This bit is the difference between sustainable and self-destructive. Choose however many you need to fit you. Some examples: 2 evenings a week off, no work after the school pickup, 1 full day of rest, which everyone should have, a flare-up friendly schedule, no daily posting, no client access 24/7. Your business has to respect your body. You're not being dramatic, you're being smart. Step 4. Choose one simple offer that you can hit your number with. This is where we stop the overbuilding. Pick an offer that you can deliver without resenting everyone who buys it. The easiest way to work this out is your monthly income goal divided by the price of your offer will tell you how many sales are needed. For example, if your goal is £1,000 a month and your offer is $250, you need 4 sales. Simple. But now we sanity check it. If this offer takes you 10 hours per client and you've got to sell to 4 people, that's 40 hours. If your capacity is 3 to 5 hours a week, that's not minimum viable. That's a hostage situation. So you should match your offer to your capacity. Here's some simple offers that you could try. A 60-minute session, a short package, a small digital product, a small service that's repeatable, a simple product line with limited options. Don't build a massive course. Build the simplest thing that proves people will pay and that you know you can deliver. Step 5, create the minimum weekly operating plan. This is your what do I actually do each week plan. Minimum viable plan usually includes at least one visibility action, a post, email, DM, etc., a sales action, invite CTAs, follow-ups, and a delivery or build action. Serve clients, create the thing that you're going to be selling. That's it. That's the core loop. Business doesn't need to be complicated. It needs to be repeatable and repeated. If your brain gets overwhelmed easily like mine does, here's some rules you can put in place. Option 1, the 2-block week. Instead of working 7 days a week, do 2 focus blocks. Block 1, visibility and sales. Block 2, delivery and build. Less context switching, more sanity. Option B, the bare minimum week. When life gets really spicy. On low energy weeks, your business gets 1 job done. Post 1 thing. Send 2 invites. Do 1 delivery task. Not all 3 of them, just 1. Because consistency isn't doing everything. Consistency is not disappearing when shit gets hard. Option C, the template life. If you can't do new content every week, then don't. Make 3 repeatable templates. Here's the problem that I solve. Here's a quick tip. Here's an invite to work with me. You'll keep consistent and your nervous system won't revolt against you. So, your tiny action for today is to write your minimum viable business statement. Still got that pen and paper or notes app or, back of your hand? Write this down. My minimum viable business for the next 90 days is, insert your income goal, weekly hours, what you're protecting, and your first simple offer. Then write out your minimum weekly plan. 1 visibility task, 1 sales task, and 1 build or delivery action. And then I want you to answer this 1 extra question. What would make this feel doable next week? 1 adjustment, 1 boundary, 1 simplification. If you'd like some support with this, head on over into BBS. There's going to be a post with a thread where you can put your minimum viable business statement, and myself and the other community members can help you to sanity check it. Is it realistic? Does it fit your life? Does the offer match your true capacity? Are you building for stable capacity or fantasy capacity? If you want the deeper, more structured walkthrough with resources, jump into the Basic AF classroom inside BBS. It follows this episode, it gives you extra guidance and some templates. Plus, if you're a tech lover, I've built a custom GPT that takes you through the process step by step. Next episode, we're going to be doing mapping your capacity, stable versus stretch, and how to build a weekly schedule that you can actually stick to. Because you don't need a business that looks impressive. You need one that doesn't break you.